And when you're a parent, every day is like the busiest day of the week, right? But there's no better end to the day than sitting around the table with our kids and sharing a meal together. So I'm going to invite our power mom in this morning. Jamie is going to be showing us how to make a wholesome, hearty, yet simple family favorite. We're doing a chicken pie.
Are you checking on my onions over here?
I just got it started for you already. I got some mushrooms that I've been cutting up as well. Because clearly you're so busy traveling with Luca. You're doing it all this year. What's going on?
I'm just trying to find a balance. Honestly, it's about finding a balance. And I think this year has really taught me to spend time, you know, with family and friends and with Luca and mom, but also make sure that you're putting in all the work so that you can reap the benefits at a later stage. So it really is about finding balance. And something that I try not to miss out on is bath time and feeding Luca. I think that's our bonding moments.
Okay,
at the
like
end of the
time,
day
yeah?
is always making sure that he has a good, nutritious meal so that he can just live his best life with me.
All right,
so, yeah.
well, maybe one day I get to practice being a power parent too. So maybe you can show me how to make one of these, because clearly you're doing the most, but you're doing it efficiently. Like you said, you're saving time wherever you do it, and it doesn't appear as though you are on your own. It feels like you've got like 500 people helping you out.
I do.
Honestly.
I have a tribe. I honestly said it takes a village to raise a child, and so my family is all hands on. But when it comes to cooking, I'm all about convenience. Mzansi, I tell you guys this every single week. I'm all about convenience when it comes to this. Trying to make something quick, nutritious. That is the aim of the game. So, beautiful Simply Chicken steaklets. You get them in this beautiful breast. You put them on the tray for about 12 to 14 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. So beautiful, comes out, and then you're going to cut them in little chunks like this, just to make it easier for our filling. So
this is going to be the filling for the pie?
Yes, this is going to be the filling. So we have our beautiful onions that we've sauteed already. So we're going to make sure that these are nice and golden brown. They are still a bit translucent, but just for TV time, we're going to say they are golden brown. They're beautiful, cooked to perfection. And then we are going to add in our garlic, and this is just going to waken up all that flavors as well.
How important are meals like this to you, Jamie? I know, obviously, like we said earlier, you're on the go all the time. You don't have a lot of time to spend in the morning prepping your food, but you still want to create these quality moments with Luca, like you mentioned. Feeding time's important, and bath time's important as well. I'm sure meals like this kind of help the situation too, right?
For sure. And, you know, I used to try to separate everything, like being a mom and being, you know, cook and being all of that. Now just try to include everything together. So when I am cooking, Luca's in the kitchen. He will help me with everything. He'll be like, Mom, here's the mushrooms, or Mom, here's this. And I used to think that, you know, I needed to do everything together. It's okay. It's okay to find a balance between everything. Mom guilt is real. Mom guilt is definitely something that I do struggle with, but it's all about just being present and being there with Luca and just making sure that he's happy.
I think if I had a mom like you, I'd be very, very ecstatic. I would not complain.
Auntie Dawn's great. Auntie Dawn's great. We love Auntie Dawn.
Lucas in good hands. All right. So I've just cut up some mushrooms for you. I'm sure this is going to be part of your filling too, right?
Yes, certainly. Okay. So again, we're going in with some flour because we're going to try to create like a bit of a roux. Again, you do want this to be nice and golden brown, but for TV, we obviously just throwing it all together.
I find like this is a very important part that you're working with here, because you can have like a steak pie, a chicken pie, or whatever you may call it, especially with the ingredients you're using now as a chicken pie, but it's also about how it comes together inside the pie. So when you got that little, like, that mush, I always call it like the love juice of the pie. It's just so important to get that right, and I love what you're using with these ingredients here as well.
100%. You remember back in the days, like just the old school pies where you just broke it open and all that juice.
All that stuff.
That's exactly what I was trying to create, and it's like, what? This is messy. This is so cool. I'm going to actually ask you to pass that mushrooms on for me.
Sure, certainly.
So this is going in right now.
While you're busy with that, obviously you want to chat about our hero ingredient, because not just any chicken, it's Simply Chicken, which are products that are absolutely awesome. They're made from and for real moms with real chicken breast, and it contains no pork and no added MSG. Now, it's a quick and easy way to prepare your meals, and they can also be air fried, which means it's even healthier. You don't need to use oil whatsoever. Everything is there ready for you to go and to eat. I cannot wait to dig into it. The mush, the love juice is coming together there.
It is. So I put some chicken stock in this. You can use obviously any stock just to give that nice flavor. And then we have some sour cream as well. So this is going to go in. And this is just going to make it nice and thick. And that's going to be the gravy of everything. Once this is then done, you're going to add your chicken cutlets to this. That's going to be the nice crunchiness of the recipe as well. And you're just going to fill up your little what is this? Your pie.
My pie, all right.
Your pie
I know what you're
pastry over
talking
there.
about now.
So, yes.
What are we filling up? So I know with the innards, obviously I've done this before as well, and I really love this part of it. We get one of these, I've got a nice little round bowl or little tray that you can
Pyrex
use. A
dish.
pie dish is what I like to call it. And this is the fun part, because once you're done on your side, you can mix all the ingredients up, kind of pop it into the bowl over here, and then you want to roll out your pastry. So let me just move that out the way.
This is again is where you can get the kids involved. So if you are running on a busy schedule and you want to get the kids involved and you have limited time with them, get them involved in the kitchen. Let them work for their food, everybody.
Work for it, earn it. Now, something like this, would this go hand in hand with like the perfect holiday for you? I know you're all about the adventure now, all about traveling with your family too. Is it something that you would incorporate into that travel plan with your kids?
For sure. The most perfect holiday for me has to be just time with the family, whether we are doing absolutely nothing. I think this year it's all about just spending quality time with them, but also it's just being spontaneous. It's like waking up, like, what do we want to do for the day? Okay, let's go to the beach. Yay, YOLO. And I think that is just so important right now. It's just getting that quality time in and just being present and being around them and just living.
I absolutely love that. Now, I've just topped off the end part of this meal over here. You get your dough around, all the filling. You want to baste it with the egg, and then voila, it is done.
There we
as
go.
simple
It
as
is
that.
served. Easy,
There
easy.
you go. Obviously, you can get the recipe at expressoshow.com, but we all dread the end of the year madness, but let's keep it simple. Let's keep mealtime simple with Simply Chicken. Now, you can get your hands on this delicious recipe, like I've just mentioned. You can visit expressoshow.com, and remember to follow at Simply Chicken ZA on Instagram for more quick and easy recipes. Now, it's a new week and a new chance to win an instant Vortex air fryer with Simply Chicken, which you can prepare all these delicious meals in. And to become this week's lucky winner, simply reply to the competition post on Expresso's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram page and tell us your hashtag #RealMom festive holiday season stories. And in addition to this, you also stand a chance to tell your story on Expresso, and automatically you get entered into the draw for that grand cash prize of 10,000 Rand. Woohoo! Now remember to include that hashtag #RealMom in your answers, and the competition closes Friday, the 19th of November at midday. And of course, T's and C's can be found at expressoshow.com. Dig in and enjoy your pie.
Convenience.